Testing.
Mic on? All right, Andrew. Andrew, how do I sound? Text me.
What's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you.
Andrew?
Hi, I'm Chris. Nice to meet you. I think we're
Andrew?
live.
Andrew, text me. How do we sound? Let me know.
This is a trick. Do I press anything?
You're good to go. Andrew, how do we sound? Oh, Trevor's like, if I can help here at all, let me know. Sounds good. All right, y'all.
All right.
What's up?
Well, first
What
of all,
a way.
I'd like to say that the camera adds 10 pounds, so
Oh, yeah.
don't judge me.
That's our intro, is the camera adds 10 pounds. Nope, I'm doing it. This is the second intro. Hey, everybody. Welcome to your second live stream of the SDFC Fancast. Ba-ba-bum. We got to make the sound bites ourselves with our mouths.
Shit.
Because
Yeah.
Trev isn't here. You
Trav,
know?
you got to figure this out, man. Come on.
Yeah, you got to be here on site. What's up, Christopher?
I'm a little flustered. We're a little late. I left San Marcos at 5 o'clock, thinking an hour was plenty of time to get down here. It was not.
That's all right.
There's a lot of traffic. My GPS told me to take the 15, and I was like, nah, I'm going to take the 5, and then really fucked me over.
Oh.
So I'm very late. I apologize to the 3 people listening, watching.
The trick is to go 15 south, then 163.
Yeah.
And then,
That's what my GPS was telling me to do, and I didn't do that.
That's all right. Hey, we're here. And you know where we're at? We're at Novo in Mission Valley Mall, which is cool because right behind us, right here, where I'm pointing is 18 Threads, which is San Diego C's store.
Yeah.
Where I've spent way too much effing money already.
You and me both, pal. I will be spending more tonight.
I literally am using, like, I have an SDFC bag. Like, that's what I brought my stuff in.
You're
So I
reusing
have,
your bag?
Yeah, so many of them.
Yeah, this place is nice. I've never been here before.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good Riptides crew over here, it looks like.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't even had time to say hi to anyone.
I know, I'm a jerk. I just made him sit right down and get to live streaming. But no, this is hosted by the Riptide supporter group. But all the supporter groups a bunch of them are represented right now, and it's through, with the San Diego Independent Supporters Union, which everybody should join. So yeah, thank you Riptides for hosting this and other happy hours, because it's really fun to live stream at these. The last one was fun. It definitely a smaller crowd because it was the playoff game, the first playoff game for the Padres, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And this one definitely has more people, so.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah,
I got to make the rounds, shake some hands and kiss some babies, as Keegan would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so what's on the agenda?
Well, I figured we could.
Do you want to debate Wrexham?
No, I'm not ready right now. I did look up Harvard debate rules.
Okay, good.
And I found some.
Good.
But it's all for, like, debate in the classroom. And the thing is, we got to have somebody come up with a theme. Like, what are we even arguing about? It has to be, like, concise. Like, and you only argue about that one thing. So
the argument's very simple. Is it good to have a celebrity have ownership in your local team? Isn't that the whole thing? Well, no, because it depends on what celebrity. I would say the real question is exactly that can be part of the debate.
I think that it should be like
relax.
Somebody who is only getting into it for the money and the clout, because soccer is the thing to do right now, like with ASAP Rocky. There's a difference.
Well, we're slowly devolving into this debate.
Elton John, for instance, Christopher, bought Watford when it was really struggling, and he did a lot with the club because he's a lifelong Watford fan. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is not a lifelong Wrexham fan.
Are we doing this right now?
The second that he's bored, he's going to drop it, like Andy with "I don't want to play with you anymore."
That's arguable. I disagree, but we can talk about that during the debate.
Yes, we can. The long-awaited debate. But no, dude, I figured tonight we can bring people up, whomever, because all we brought up were Riptides at the last one, because like I said, and KB from USG 18, but we got Bar 18 represented, Chavos, all that stuff, so.
Oh, nice.
It's Quinn's birthday as well.
Oh, shit. Quinn, happy birthday. He can't hear me.
So we gotta had him on last time, and he's just a soccer encyclopedia, that guy.
Yeah.
Especially MLS. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's not our strength.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're getting there. Speaking of MLS, I genuinely am. I'm not even like, oh, this is for the stream or nothing. Like, I'm fucking excited that we are playing the Galaxy first. I'm excited that it's the team I used to support. I'm excited that I've been to the stadium, so I'm comfortable with it, all those things. And I've been in the supporters section of that stadium with the Riot crew. So it's like, dude, for me personally, I couldn't have picked a better first game.
Yeah, it's great for us. Obviously, we have experience going to that stadium and watching whether Galaxy or international matches. I think Keegan might have gone to that school for a hot minute. You know, it's like right on a school.
Oh, really? Is it like a
did.
school for bad kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I like it.
No, it's a college. Northridge? Is it?
Oh, North.
Is that Northridge? I can't remember which college.
Isn't Northridge like the one where the big like northern LA where the big earthquake was?
I don't fucking know. Anyways,
I don't know.
yeah, it'll be fun to go there. It'll be interesting because I've sat in the Riot Squad section too, and they do a good job with their supporter section. So I'll be curious to see how we stack up.
And with opening game, it's got to be crowded.
Oh, it's going to be
crowded.
Yeah, I bet there'll be a pretty solid San Diego contingent making the trip up north, though. At least, I mean, I know probably everybody who's here tonight will be driving up. So,
I think so. I think we are going to represent well for sure. And this sounds kind of cheesy, and it's not like, oh, it's so important for us to be doing stuff, but like, really, our very first game, we probably should bring as many supporters as we can because we would look like jabronis if San Diego FC brings like 5 people, which we will not. And that's the thing. That's like why I'm already pumped. Like going to the events that they have, like the Carne Asada and all that stuff. They're drumming, they're chanting, we have chants. We got it all. We marched in. So, oh my God, I'm so excited.
how are the Galaxy? Are they did they make the playoffs?
Yeah, dude, they're really good right now.
They are? Okay, so.
Them and LAFC are really good right now.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting because, like, does it work? I know it works in like certain sports where like they save a certain amount of tickets for like away supporters. Does that work?
Dude, I would have to ask. The unnamed San Diego FC source that's here right now.
He's here? Okay.
I would have to ask him or her or they.
They're here right now? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I mean, if it sells out like early, then we may not even have the opportunity to get tickets.
Oh,
we got to be on top of it.
We're getting tickets, and by inside source, I mean the sales representative 18 Threats here. I'm joking, Chris.
Gotcha.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, more people are showing up. This is pretty sweet.
Absolutely, Chris.
Might have to Uber home.
Chris is getting more and more uncomfortable. I'm joking.
I'm good.
I'm teasing. But they even have MLS playoffs up on the TV right here, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's badass. Especially with, I think the NBA opened tonight, so the fact that they're prioritizing MLS playoffs over the NBA season opener is pretty cool.
That is. I think we just have an old school mentality growing up with nobody caring about soccer and calling us the F word for liking soccer and all those things. That's not the thing anymore. It's just not like when we went to the escape room. Like, dude, the outside salespeople had Messi, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and Christian Pulisic jerseys for sale. Like, what?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Pulisic, especially, which he scored today. In the
Did he really?
Yeah, he scored directly off the corner kick.
Shut the fuck up.
In the Champions League, yeah. Pretty awesome.
Dude, that is incredible.
He has been just on a tear.
He has. It is so great to watch him play over there. I mean, it was great to watch him play at Chelsea. It just would break my heart when he didn't get the minutes that I thought he should get. And, and your form really does. Some people, like the form, you can see when players haven't played consistently.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I'm really glad that he's getting consistent playing time because he's always had that skill and that level. Just needs to play.
So here's a question completely off topic because my mind is going all over the place. Is this like a soccer-specific place?
No, not at all.
So is this just geographically it's close to the stadium and stuff like that, or like why do they decide to do their events here?
I do not know how the partnership developed between Novo and San Diego FC supporters groups, to be totally candid with you. I'm not sure.
Because this would be a badass place to watch like an away game if you can't, you're not traveling to wherever they're playing, SDFC that is.
I wouldn't be surprised if that is going to be the case. Here, I know Hopnonymous, there's going to be a couple places. I think that's one thing the supporters groups are doing is like each supporters group will have their own bar or bars that they're affiliated with for away games.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need, like when I would love to have the money to fly to Colorado for all the games, but I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this so you can actually see it.
Riptide, y'all.
Well, this place,
just
Google
let it drape over you.
Just okay. Google this place because like this patio area that we're sitting on right now would be such a sick venue for like an SDFC away game.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, you can just literally stand wherever the TVs are big enough. I can picture it getting real wild here.
Oh yeah, and I live less than 3 miles from here, so that's a big plus too.
Not me.
That's all right. We got a spare bedroom. Don't you worry. And we have a cat to keep you company. Oh, good.
We should organize an event in North County.
Dude, you have carte blanche to organize events for the San Diego FC Fancast, SDFC Fancast.
There's a restaurant right by my house called Sets, and they have a big outdoor patio, big spot. So maybe I could try to organize one, but I feel like no one would show up.
Well, we can put some feelers out there, and we can at least have me, you, Keegan, Trev. There'd be at least a foursome.
Cool.
So
let's do it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can guilt some of these people into coming.
Yeah, I mean, I drove all the way down here. Just kidding. I love it. It's great. Everything is great.
That's so funny. Should we interview somebody?
Who are you thinking?
I was thinking Brandon since he's so tall.
Oh, that's Brandon. I was just going to say there's a very large man who just came in here.
That's Brandon.
Okay. Yeah, get him over here.
All right. You want to interview him?
No, you got it.
No.
We'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned. I got more in the car, so I'll make you guys up.
This year's bad, so you can.
Nice. All right. And we're.
It's so fun to meet you in person.
I keep. You know what's fucked up is I just assume you guys all already because I've come to so many of these damn things and all that stuff, and just like I don't know, dude, it's like old hat at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're at all of them, so and I'm at
most of them.
Half of them or so.
Yeah.
So then, if the other people are only at half of them or less, then don't necessarily always cross paths. So.
But
what's going on,
dude? If you could introduce yourself and what you do and why you're linked with San Diego FC.
God, that's a loaded question. Anyways, Brandon. I run 2 Instagram pages, so I guess I'll talk about the one for here.
Now talk
terrible
about
San Diego FC memes, as well as terrible Padres memes. That's a sore subject right now, obviously, but we are now optimists, right, going forward. So
eternal optimists.
Yeah, for
hey,
sure.
Padres fans are eternal optimists. You know what I'm saying?
Or just eternal pessimists. There's both. There's definitely both there.
You got both groups of fans. Dude, honestly though, how many followers does your Padres one have? They gotta have a decent amount, right?
16 and a half, something like that. Yeah, 16.5 thousand.
Dude, that's pretty solid for just organically growing that through memes.
Literally. Started in, when did I start that page? 22, like in April of 22.
Oh shit!
And it was basically I was sending memes to my buddies, and I was like, one of them, hey, you should put it on a page, and damn, if you look back at some, I mean, it's the reason I chose the name, right? I set the bar low. Terrible. You throw that at the beginning of the name, terrible. Set the bar low. So even if something you put out is terrible, you can't blame me. It's in the name, right?
Absolutely.
So, and some of the ones early on were atrocious, but you know, I digress.
I refuse to even go back and watch our original, any of our first episodes or anything like that.
I've always wondered that, and I've heard that from other people, podcasters. Like they say they don't even go back and listen at all. Like even to the one you just recorded. Like
no, I try to every time just because I want to get better at it.
Yeah, and I could definitely, from the ones I've heard that they've been doing it for a while now, so I could definitely see that too. You never know, you might have like some weird nervous tick, and you know, and like everyone watching you is like, what the hell is he doing? And you would never notice unless you watched yourself.
No,
right?
and I didn't start watching myself until like the 15th episode. So it was like, I am not going to go back and look at all the mistakes I made that I did not fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's a penalty shootout right now. And Brad Guzan just saved a dang penalty. Dang.
Were you talking shit about him like not that long ago?
Me?
I feel like someone was.
Dude, I don't know. I talk a lot of shit, so maybe. But I don't remember Brad Guzan being one of the people that I was talking smack about.
Yeah, I don't.
But if you ask me, I mean, I'll give you a lowdown of whatever soccer players I dislike. That's perfectly fine. But I'm just not going to offer that information up because when I first got into soccer, I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super into it. I want to talk to everybody about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know.
Kind of the opposite. So,
yeah. That's what happens when you get into something when you're 19, you know?
Yeah. But I guess to answer the second part of your question was, what the hell am I doing here? And I know I've definitely talked to you about this before, is I'm not huge into soccer. I'll be the first one to admit it. Obviously, World Cup, Olympics, whatever, pops up. Let's be honest, soccer at times can be hard to even find the means to watch it, depending on what league. You got to figure out the streaming service or what pirate site has. I didn't say that out loud.
And then wake up at 4:30 to watch your team draw 0-0.
Right? Yeah, exactly. The Olympics at least bring it, or the World Cup at least generally makes it a lot more accessible, right?
The World Cup is exactly what got me in because it's so easy. You watch the countries and it's like, oh, that's easy. I know who I'm rooting for.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't even need to know a player, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But versus like now, it's like, no, this is our team. We're stoked on the 5 players, right?
6.
What did Mighton make 6?
Mighton, I think, is 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing math in my head.
Yeah. 6. Yeah. Duran 3. Yeah. But yeah, I just saw this as an opportunity to kind of get involved in something, and I had a saying early on as I started coming to these events, and it was the Padres would never. And basically what that means is events like this, when people from, I'm staring at Jerry right now from San Diego FC is at this event. The Padres would never. I don't necessarily blame them. They've kind of grown beyond that. But from everything I've heard from supporter culture and all that, they kind of want to keep that going. Just thinking back of, like I talked about, I haven't been to everything. Missed a couple things. Where was I for? I was out of town for Chuki Fest or Chuki Mania.
At the Rady.
But all these different events, right? I got to go put my hand in the cement out at the Right to Dream Academy out there in Sequan.
Oh, damn! You got to do that?
Yeah. So and that was, other than a couple other events of meeting people. Actually, my very first event was here. was it was like their kickoff, right? Before they started the whole Chrome Ball tour.
Brandon Vale or something?
Who was it?
Was it? I think
No,
Chris.
it's supposed to be like a supporter group, like kickoff or something like that. Anyways, you know, first time meeting a lot of these people that are here tonight. Durant Free he was our only player at that event.
Oh,
at the time he was the only player, right? So I got to meet him and his dad, and
oh, cool.
But you know, and then now just kind of, like I said, going to put my hand in the cement out there at Saquon, or the other night when we were at what was that place called? Courtyard. Yeah. You know, got to meet and take pictures with Heaps and Varas, and kind of hear what they have to say about the whole experience. It's really, really cool to just kind of feel like you're more part of the process. Let's be honest, it comes down to what they do on the field. But if we can, you know, help provide that little extra something, I think, you know, as disappointing as it was, we saw it with Padres season, like, literally everybody. And as much as we hate the fucking Dodgers, you're allowed to cuss on YouTube, right? Yeah. Yep. Fuck the Dodgers. But as much as we hate the fucking Dodgers, even some of their players, I believe it might have been Kike, said they have an amazing fan base there and amazing support in their stadium. You know, so it's like,
it's definitely different than when I was a kid. Because every game I would go to as a kid was an away game for the Padres. Yeah. And I grew up a Giants fan, just my connection, whatever, to the Bonds family. But, like, dude, every game I would go to would be more Giants here, even when the Giants weren't good, even when the Padres were way better.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was
Giants, the Cubs were always one that.
The Red Sox. Like, how many people from Boston really live in fucking San Diego? You just have a Red Sox hat because you're lame. And it was cool to be from Boston for a minute, you know, like after Good Will Hunting came out.
Well, there was and then of course they hit the jackpot with their football team, right? So with their American football team,
no, I'm glad. Like, and San Diego FC won't be in away. There'd be no away games, like at home, you know. Yeah. Like I do think the Padres have grown in that. One thing though, like, getting the fans involved from the onset, and like you said, being more accessible is going to help that. Yeah, you know, like, baseball momentum is huge. Soccer momentum is fucking huge too. Like, and the stands getting behind you and like singing loud and all that stuff. Yep. Literally, the players have said over and over throughout the years, like, it makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference.
And you know, and obviously the club has shown they're willing to put forward, right. Bring in good players, right? Yes. So we don't know what the results are going to be, obviously. I mean, but when you bring in someone like a Chucky or Marcus, man, watching some of his stuff, I can't wait to see those two on the field together. But yeah, just seeing that they're willing to put forward this effort into making this work. You know, we could be some other MLS team that's just basically floating along, you know. But that's not going to be the case here.
No, we're not going to be St. Louis, who we play first at home. Like, I can't even name one player on St. Louis right now, and I'm not even joking.
Okay,
I'm obsessive about soccer.
And I don't. All the loyal guys, you know, San Diego loyal people, they all know Yarrow, Josh Yarrow. But other than that, I don't know.
Is he on St. Louis?
Yeah.
Oh, what a jerk. Sorry, Josh. What a dick I am. My bad, dude. I'll see you in San Diego.
Yeah. He just signed another. That was the first thing I looked up when St. Louis got announced. I went and looked at his contract, and sure enough, like, I want to say it was last week sometime, he signed another 1-year contract with them. Who knows? Maybe they won't protect him, and we end up taking him or something. I don't know. But
I'm down. I'm down.
But yeah, but yeah, just seeing, you know, all the everything, the fanfare, the publicity they're putting into it, and you might not think that's part of soccer, but it's part of building your brand, right? And as much as, you know, seeing celebrities at a baseball game or something, and some of them we boo, but honestly, it's awesome when Tom DeLonge is at a Padre game, or, you know, Emma's there, or some of these other people that are at, Alex Morgan, you can keep going, Rob Machado, you keep going on, right? It's like, it almost like connects you to them in a way.
Yeah.
And it brings their face, right, to the team, and it almost gives the team more credibility, which is kind of weird to say, because, like, why do I care what a professional surfer has to say about soccer, or whatever it may be, but it does definitely bring a little bit more energy to the club.
No, it did, absolutely, especially when it's like San Diego native celebrities. It's like, all right, dude, like, let's be honest, if either of us ever blew up, it's not like we would stop being San Diego FC fans.
Yeah.
We'd be right there front and center.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that's nice is, like, I'm glad Tom DeLonge ain't sitting courtside of the Lakers game. Like, that's more of a Mario
Lopez.
That's more of a Mark opposite. Dude, Mario Lopez is such a fake-ass bitch. From Chula Vista, and he reps L.A. Hey, Mario Lopez, I will fuck you up at wrestling.
Hey,
I will fuck you up.
What's hilarious is the podcast I was listening to earlier today was talking mad shit about Mario Lopez. So, fucking hilarious. But,
Whatever it is.
Any of those connections that we can bring, I'll just throw this out there. San Diego FC, if you want to bring on, Pepper or Tribal Seeds. Tribal Seeds is local.
Everyone's leaving us.
Pepper is from Hawaii, but they live here now. Like, Kaleo lives in Oceanside. Like,
I think Stick Figure, that dude's local.
Yeah,
now.
You know what? I don't know about. Do they live here locally?
Dude,
now?
he lived in PB for a long time in OB.
Okay.
And I think he's you can find old videos on YouTube. I actually think my older brother literally posted one of them, him playing at the OB Street Fair.
I've heard
way
that.
back
Okay,
in the
I have
day.
heard that. Yeah.
No, he left. Yeah, he's a San Diego guy.
And then obviously Slightly Stupid too.
For sure.
But Miles from Slightly Stupid, he's been pretty involved with the Padres. I mean, he even did I don't know if you ever saw it. It's a pretty cool video. He's out there, acoustic guitar, sitting like somewhere around second base, empty stadium, and he's singing by himself.
Nah, dude, I've never seen that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That does sound
try
cool.
to send it to
All
you,
right.
but they had. I think a lot of that. I think Musgrove has brought a lot of those guys in. I mean, his walk-up song is from Tribal Seeds, Vampire from Tribal Seeds. So
Is Musgrove a San Diego?
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. All right, dude.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's nice. Like Duran Free being our first signing, like a San Diego kid being our first signing. Like I love stuff like that.
Yeah, and we obviously everyone knows it's a business, yada yada yada, right? But just to have that honor, and we will always know who that is. We always, it's really cool to have him. I know there's been lots of other talks of, different people from the San Diego area,
Milan Olowski he's from Escondido.
That's the big one, right? Everyone assumes that's a done deal.
Yeah.
So those of you who don't know, he was from Carlsbad?
Escondido. Yes, sir. My hometown.
And he's now playing, and I just say FCN so I don't pronounce it wrong.
Northland. You got it. No, dude, him, Luca De La Torre is another one I really want. Luca played under Mikey. The 2 games Mikey was the interim coach.
Yeah.
De La Torre was our best player, in my opinion.
Another, why am I tripping on? Oh, Vasquez. Another one I would love to get. Won't happen. But Brandon Vasquez, obviously he's got a great first name. But he's one of those guys that you can tell the energy just follows him. And he's a one you should read if you ever want to look into his backstory about he was traveling across the border from the U.S. down to I believe he was going to the Jolos academy.
Yeah.
He was doing that every day. And when he's in his teenager, and just to have that drive and everything, it's crazy.
That is, dude. That takes some huevos, man, to be able to do that and to fight for your spot with a bunch of seasoned grizzled pros and all that shit in a different country. Yeah, but 100%.
But yeah, that definitely brings something to it. To those of you out there that don't know anything about soccer, I don't either, and I just talked about it for like 15 minutes right here, right?
There we go, dude.
I've just slowly started. It kind of started early on with the Riptides. I've been with them. I don't know when that first event. It was probably about a year ago, would be my guess. It was after the launch date and all that stuff was October, right? If I remember correctly. So it might have been November, December-ish when they did the thing here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was in January. Anyways, I don't know.
Yeah.
But just ever since then, just kind of getting a feel for it and looking at who's local. Even if I don't spend a whole lot of time, just watch freaking 10 minutes of MLS here and there.
Dude, that's what it takes. Like, and everybody talking and all this stuff. Like, we're in it.
Yeah.
We're in it.
And it doesn't matter if you can come out and yell, then you could be here, right?
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Dude. But thank you very much for coming on. Let me do a little mini interview. You want to shout out your page one more time on Instagram?
Yeah. So the San Diego FC one, the one we're here for, terrible San Diego FC memes. And then the Padres one, terrible Padres memes. Again, I set the bar really low. If you see this logo, you know it's me.
Oh yeah,
that's the San Diego FC one, obviously. But set the bar really low. So if you see something that's truly terrible, thank you.
Hell yeah, dude! Thank you.
Real quick, we had a question in the chat. The question is, how did you get so tall? From Andrew, your brother.
From my little brother. So he wants to know because he's the youngest. He's the tallest one out of all of us. Hey, actually, we got these custom jerseys made for Riptides, and on the back of Brandon's, he has his height because so many people come up and ask him what his fucking height is.
Yeah. So if you ever see me wearing my jersey, it says terrible in the back, and it says 68 is my number. It's not like I play on like 69 or something like that. No, it's my height, 68. So 6'8". I don't know. My dad is tall. My mom is tall. It's pretty freaking basic. My dad is 6'5". My mom's 6'2". I think they're probably both starting to shrink by now, but they're still up there.
Boring old genetics, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, thank you again very much.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Stay tuned for a very exciting interview next.
We're just doing this right here. It's already on. Here we go.
Stand up or
Chris?
Remy?
Nice to meet you. I'm sitting down.
Cool.
I'm chilling. But we are live. What's up, y'all? I'm here with Ramy. Ramy, if you don't mind introducing yourself and what supporters group you're part of.
I'm Remy from Chavos Frontera Ultras.
Oh yeah. And are you what do you have a leadership role with the group or?
Just part of leadership. There's a couple of guys that are part of leadership, and I'm one of them for sure.
How long you been part of Chavos?
It's been about 3 years.
And is Frontera Ultras the same Chavos group as was with the Loyal, or how does that kind of lay
it's not
out?
the same thing. It's kind of under the same umbrella, but it's not the same thing. So when the Loyal folded, Chavos de Loyal also kind of like passed away, and now it's Chavos Frontera Ultras strictly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And so were you part of that Loyals crew first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Was that how Chavos started, or Chavos started before that?
No, Chavos started with the Loyal.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And was that like where at in San Diego, Chula Vista down there? Do you guys start closer to where did they play at? Mira Mesa area?
The Loyal?
Yeah.
They played at USD, Toronto Stadium.
Did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so was Chavos like was it just a group of friends hanging out at a bar, all like soccer fans, or how did that come about?
So I wasn't at the beginning of it, but from what I heard, it's just a couple of people that were at the Loyal games, and they kind of like met each other, saw each other, and they were like, you know what, we should start something.
Hell yeah.
And they did. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to the first game against Galaxy?
Fucking yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Galaxy? Well, first off, were there any other MLS teams you half-ass followed before San Diego FC came around?
Never.
No?
No. I didn't follow MLS, to be quite honest with you.
Not at all?
Nah.
Who were the Loyals' big rivals there in USL?
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
The Rising?
Yeah, the Rising.
All right. Drogba's team. That's what
Yeah, that was the biggest one. I think the rivalry kind of grew from just the fans.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. No, because, I floated around, dude. I got into soccer. I played when I was a kid and all that shit. But 2006 World Cup, I really was like, all right, I need to get into it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And so, dude, I've just been waiting for an MLS team to come. And during the Loyal, I have the original Soccer City jersey.
Yeah.
And I was down, dude. Then I hurt myself.
Okay.
And I was fucking in bedridden for a year and a half.
Oh, damn.
And so the whole Loyal stuff, and then getting out of that bullshit. So by the time I was out was when San Diego FC got announced. So I was we're like,
oh, you've been out for a while then.
Yeah.
Shit,
I was like, we're all in.
So you missed the whole Loyal thing.
Dude, most of it, I started paying attention a little bit when Landon Donovan came on towards the end and started coaching a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of that's what I may be misremembering too.
Yeah, no, Landon Donovan actually came on towards the beginning. So he was part of the whole start.
Yeah.
And then he left, and then Nick came.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the last coach actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's cool. Dude, that's sick though that you already got kind of a community going through Loyal and all that stuff.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So was there were people pretty pissed when Loyal got?
Of course. I think they're still pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I get it, it's like watching a family member kind of pass away. And I understand that, but I've been wanting a MLS team here for so long that I'm just it hurt me when Loyal died. It hurt me how we went out against Phoenix, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The last season. But I mean, you just gotta roll with the punches, man. And you gotta represent your city, and that's what I'm here to do.
Dude, that's for real.
Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah.
Because my whole life I only really watched baseball, and I was a Giants fan because my family knows the Bonds family. So it's I didn't have I was born and I was a fan. I didn't have a chance, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
So
man.
this is the first San Diego team that I'm and so that's why another reason I'm all in, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm all in, man.
Yeah, me too. So I think a lot of us are feeling that same way. Dude, I am pumped for the LA game. So when we go up there, so they'll have we'll be marching in and all that to the stadium.
I don't know.
They're still setting that shit up?
I'm sure we are. I'm sure we are.
Right.
I don't know how MLS works and the rules that they have, because MLS is a little bit more stricter than other leagues in the world.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a march in, and we're gonna be there, and we're gonna make the noise, and
we're gonna piss a lot of people off.
Good. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I want to do. Yeah, I'm fucking pumped. No, I'm excited. And then St. Louis is our first home game, which,
Yes, sir.
dude, I don't know much about them, but I'll be right there. I'll be.
It doesn't matter.
They'll matter. You're absolutely right. 1,000%.
So that's
Okay.
our first home game. So that's gonna be something that I think people are waiting for to see what we're gonna do. As far as like the supporter section, it's gonna be something like that's gonna be watched in the supporter group's culture.
Because that's one thing I feel like MLS is like hella big on is supporter culture. And like, if you're not drumming and you're not having good tifos, people literally clown you.
Yeah,
like they'll fucking clown you.
It's all about respect, man.
Yeah.
You know, so if you do a good job with all of that, and you stand your ground, and you're loud at home, and you're a good away team, and you're a good away supporters team, then you're gonna have all the respect in the world.
And it makes a difference because literally different fan bases and their teams will treat you different. Like if you're not taken seriously, you're not going to get the perks that other traveling fans will get. Like
Maybe.
It's for real. Soccer seems to be that way, and it could be different in MLS. You know
I don't know, man. This is my first year
Me
doing
too.
this whole thing, you know, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. I'm ready for it.
I'm fucking ready
Whatever.
too.
Yeah.
But dude, you want to shout out any Instagram pages or any social media, anything people could follow? Chavos or anything
for
like
sure.
that?
I'll shout out. First of all, shout out to all the Chavos Frontera Ultras, all the members. Shout out to you, and you can follow us on Frontera Ultras on all platforms.
Hell yeah!
Thank you, man.
Yeah, dude. Thank
Appreciate
you,
it, brother. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. There you go.
Dude, absolutely. Hey, this is just the first step, and hopefully. We're just holding it. We're just doing the hold.
We're right here.
Yeah.
We are right here.
We're already live too.
In the back.
If you could please introduce yourself.
My name is Matthew Boos.
And what supporters group are you part of? And what role do you have in said supporters group?
I am a part of Riptides, and some way, somehow, this amazing group of people decided to keep me and keep making me do, or I shouldn't say make, but they're just making me do president. So,
Presidente.
I'm that guy.
Nice. No, dude, we just want to bring as many people from different supporters groups on and just, give a little spiel, your supporters group, why, you follow SDFC, and if you're excited for the first two games, LA Galaxy away and St. Louis at home.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited about supporter groups. That's for darn sure, because not only do we have Riptides, but we have a lot of whoopsie,
Here, buddy.
little face in. No, I'm really excited about supporter groups because we just really started creating a lot of cohesion within the union. We have 6 so far that are official in the union, and we're working on a couple more that are coming on board, and they're contributing and doing their thing and starting to get into the minutia of all that good stuff.
And the supporters union is so all the different supporters groups can still do their own thing and have their own flavor, but then the one supporters, the independent supporters group is like a united front, right? When asking for things from front office, things like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you said it really well. So it is just an individuality within the union, but at the same time, we have this opportunity to kind of still be, as we've been saying, woven into one, we are that united front, I'll use your words again, to be able to go to front office, but also be able to go to other sectors of San Diego, really. Hopefully, we're going to really start organizing into the philanthropy sector and really kind of unite together and do some big things for the community, because obviously we live in one of the greatest cities, the greatest city in all the world, and
I agree. I genuinely do.
But we got to give back because we're so grateful. We have to give back.
We have to keep San Diego awesome.
100%. And in my personal opinion, one of Riptide's kind of focuses is youth soccer, because those kids someday, and I said it on a previous podcast, but I really. This is going to be my most glorious day of my life, besides, of course, my kids being born and all that good stuff, is a kid that we get to help, and they kind of grow up in that, kind of cultivation of our help, and then they get into Right to Dream Academy, and then they go from Right to Dream Academy to being picked up by SDFC, and then I get to support that kid.
Yeah.
While they're on the pitch, screaming their name. I'm going to be their biggest fan, getting the jersey, the whole 9 yards, because that, my friend, is what Right to Dream is all about, and that's the dream of San Diegans, or it should be. Both San Diego and I shouldn't forget Tijuana as well.
Yeah.
Having those kids be cultivated here, growing up here, and really doing some amazing stuff, that is just blows my mind.
Dude, I love it, because it's not just the soccer aspect, education here, everything.
Yep.
So it's and I've noticed that with San Diego FC being part of Right to Dream, that a lot of the coaches and things like that also have come up through Right to Dream.
Oh yeah,
it's not like they were hired from the outside to then start coaching there. It's oh no, you can come up through that Right to Dream system. Become a coach, become this, become that.
Yeah.
It seems I like that.
Yeah, I mean it's really cool, because a lot of those people they really just stick around in it, because I mean it makes sense, because it's so cool, it's so amazing. Why not stick around and just help cultivate it more?
And I mean, just from the company aspect, not having a lot of high turnover, that's a good sign.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
How that goes.
I mean, the growth pattern, at least, you see, they just opened up Egypt last year.
Yeah.
They're opening up San Diego this year. Who knows what's next on the docket? I would imagine, my guess, if I was a guessing man,
Brazil.
is they're going somewhere South America,
Brazil.
right? Somewhere in South America. Yeah. I think Brazil would be the key, but somewhere in South America, which, as an employee or people going up in that, I mean, that's just job security, and since they can keep moving in and keep cultivating, creating even bigger and better things there in Right to Dream, but then also selfishly we
I was
benefit
about to
because
say.
that's another pipeline for us here at SCFC. So it's just
For
such
talent
an
with players,
incredible
coaches, staff, everything.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
runs the gamut.
Absolutely. It's just one more reach into another great space in the world for us to be able to pull players from, just like we're doing right now in FCN and stuff like that. FC
I know
Northland.
with just the Northland connection, like it's already paying crazy dividends. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't believe it.
And we haven't even seen the Ghana kids come through yet. Like that's the grouping. I mean, of course, like Egypt's going to be amazing, stuff like that. But they're still cultivating. They got
But
to grow.
we can already see like some players from that group, like Muhammad Kudus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's
absolutely.
what gets us so excited. Is like that it started in Ghana, so their system's a little bit more mature.
Oh yeah,
you know
they're the OGs.
Yep.
So I cannot wait to see what we get out of Ghana,
And if that's
because those
level of
players are
talent
going
that
to be
produces-
stout.
Yeah, I'm pumped, dude. I am so pumped.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just quick little shout outs, things like that. Can you give social media, all that stuff, where people can find Riptides, where to sign up for Riptides, where to sign up for the supporters union?
Yeah, Justin. No, I was forgetting. I'm like, Justin, where are we at? No. So we're on social media. We're on Instagram. We're Riptides .club, CLUB. And I believe that's kind of like our handle for everything going into X or Twitter or whatever the heck it's called these days. Stuff like that. Our website to actually join us would be riptides.club. So just www.riptides.club. Now let's talk about the union, which is super, super important for everybody, because that is gaining traction, but you need to be a part of the union. I can't stress that enough. If you're not already a part of the union, you have to be, because there's so many things going on within the union right now. We're having all these events. We're going to be doing this exclusive stuff with the team probably here pretty soon, including our tickets. We don't know when yet. It's literally, we're working with the team right now to figure all that out. It's coming soon. So you want to be a part of the union to be able to grab supporter season tickets. And it's not just about the season tickets, even though that's a really cool aspect to it, but it's about doing a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing with the team as well. So that is SDISU.org, O-R-G.
Awesome.
All right.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Matt.
No, thank
much
you so much.
appreciated.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna have someone from
About 18.
about 18. Really wish I could have heard the Chavos interview. It was too loud. I couldn't hear you guys.
It's hard. I mean, I know the music is pumping right here. And Andrew told us to clip to this tree, but I don't think we're allowed to. And I don't have clips. I'm holding this via a weight. So, you know.
This is cool, guys. Meeting a lot of folks, seeing some familiar faces. Just talked to some people, and yeah, it's fun. It's good. It's good
I
meet.
was seriously going to ask, like, how is it? What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, it's cool, man. I can only imagine these are just going to grow, obviously, as the season begins and as we start signing new players and things like that.
Are you ready to do this outside LA Galaxy Stadium when we're all fucked up after the first game? And we'll literally be in the parking lot that my dad almost got. Hey, security. Last time I went to a soccer game with my dad at the LA Galaxy Stadium. My dad smoked some weed in the parking lot, and security chased us.
Like, you guys ran away or drove away?
We
Or?
ran away. Oh no, we had already gotten out of the vehicle. We were like, we're not missing this game. We're not missing the USA
That's awesome.
beat Sweden.
Oh, it's Scotty Too Hottie.
You know what? He called me before this, and he was like, I was gonna have a live stream, but I'm not doing it, so I don't want to take away from you guys as viewers. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, that'll be cool to do it outside of the stadium. Before, definitely. After,
Definitely after. Chris is
After
gonna be
is
so excited. Chris will be so ready after when he's all ready and excited after we just beat the Galaxy.
Ready is the term.
That is the term.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. It's, I got to go to the store. So Trevor's mom texted me, and she said, "Where's your SDFC shirt?" Because I'm not wearing SDFC gear. So she told me to go to the store and buy a shirt, put it on.
Are you telling me that Trev's mom just listened to all the things that I just said?
There's a good chance she did.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you need to. I wish people would warn me about these things. Like,
She's
I
fine.
don't care about people I don't know, but like my friends' mothers or their
What did you say that was
mother-in-laws, you need to warn me about stuff like who they may or may not be related to and stuff like that. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
That's fair. Mario Puzo.
Oh
That
God.
was an oversight. Well, I don't think she's listening, so you got that going.
Well, I've already said my piece on Mario Puzo. So now everything would just be me like glowing recommendations of The Godfather itself.
Yeah. Well, it's a great movie. Great franchise. Yep. All right. Why don't you go ahead and interview?
Dang. Let's do it.
What's your name?
Dude, Nate.
Nate? Pasito Machosa.
Nice to meet you,
What do I do with this? I clip it or?
No, we're just doing this number right here.
Oh.
Hell yeah. And we're already live. We're just keeping it rolling for people.
Yeah, I've been partying as a Friday, so my voice is shot.
Hey, oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I was just gonna ask if you could introduce yourself, what
Yeah.
supporters group you're part of,
Yeah.
and how you got into it.
Yeah, man. Everybody around here calls me Osito, and we're out here representing Barra 18. We're one of the newest clubs, but slowly and honestly rapidly, we're growing because you see the vibes that we bring to SDFC, man. Myself and the guys that I'm bringing around, like we come from the NFL.
Okay.
And in the NFL, I mean, tailgate culture is big in the NFL.
Yeah.
Not so much MLS, but we're going to bring the tailgate culture back to San Diego, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to
All right. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right. And how long have you been part of Barra 18? Did you start it? How did that go about?
So I'm not one of the originators of it, but I was a close second, I'd say.
Hell yeah.
When I came, we were about 6'7", 6'7"
Oh,
deep. Yeah. Shout out, Esteban, Omar, I got Complex and Depot Complex and stuff. Yeah, my brother Johnny Bo Pride. Yeah, man, they brought me in, and
Oh yeah,
I mean, once you get those usual suspects out there, baby, you know it's gonna be a party,
dude, and you know it too because like as soon as people see a group of people hanging out and having a good time, and you're just like inviting,
Yeah.
people are attracted to that shit.
Exactly.
People come up.
I mean, we're already getting props of how we got our setup already. I mean,
Oh yeah,
a proper tailgate and a proper party setup is having the tailgates, having the flagpoles, man, having the drinks, dude. Just be original, be yourself, and the people will come to you. You don't gotta beg people to come to you. You know,
No.
they'll come to you naturally. You
absolutely,
know? And then that's what we're about.
dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So when did you guys actually start? Just this year? Or-
Yeah. So the group of guys I mentioned, they decided to kind of just do their own thing.
Oh yeah,
You know, once that was acceptable, and you know, these guys were confident that, you know, they were gonna grow Barra 18 the way they envisioned it. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, and then like I said, my guys brought me into Barra 18, so
yeah, hell yeah.
they gave me the rundown, they gave me the backstory, the vision, and I'm like, if you guys are down, we're down, dude. You know,
Yeah.
because like I said, like this isn't nothing new to us. You know?
Exactly.
Our guys come from different porras as well, you know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the soccer culture is there with Barra
Oh hell
18.
yeah! All right.
So you got like porra culture with tailgating culture in the NFL, combining with Barra 18.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. No, that's going to be a good time. And obviously, that's whoever hosts the best parties at the tailgate, like, you're going to get known.
Come on, you guys already know who you're talking
Like-
about, man. You know?
Everybody knows.
Hey man,
Everybody
the
knows.
and then the front office, man, those guys are scared for it. Tom Penn owes me a fucking beer bong, man.
Hey.
Tom Penn owes me a beer bong shot. He knows.
Hey, all right, dude.
yeah.
I'll bring that up on the next fucking podcast if I remember.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
All
trust me.
right, Tom Penn,
Let's
do
do
that
it.
beer bong.
Hey, Tommy, let's do it, baby.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
I know you're the head honcho and all that stuff, but you know you can do it.
I saw him on Tuesday. He's just like,
Hey.
hey, you can't get away from me, dog. You can't.
Nope.
You know, I told him, let's put the camera down there and Antonita Chrome Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he's
Dude,
like,
and that fool's been around sports forever, so he knows what's up.
well, he bought the same. I'm sponsored by Kong. It's like a Kuzi beer bong,
Yeah.
and he tripped out when he saw it.
Oh
He
shit.
took a picture of it. I'm like, hey, I'll keep you guys up. He got some for his kid.
Oh
His kid's
hell
in
yeah.
college and
Oh
shit.
god, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, Tuesday when we saw him, went to
Absolutely.
the front office, he's just like, yo, I got one for my kid, dude. Everybody's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
fuck
I'm like,
yeah.
bring that motherfucker over, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. And he should like get it like custom with SDFC shit or something up
I'll
on
put
there.
a bunch of stickers on my shit. I mean,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Dude, and you said you're sponsored by them?
Yeah. So they send me like either codes to get a discount or like care packages and stuff
Oh
like
shit.
that.
Is that through Bottom or is that
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
We make this connection through our tailgate.
Oh cool.
Yeah. So we come from we're still Charger fans. All right, hate it or not.
Yeah.
The Chargers are still us. Chargers are still San Diego, but we do travel to LA.
Oh shit.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Up in Inglewood, and we got something called Thunder Alley.
Thunder
Thunder
Alley?
Alley is like your equivalent of the Union.
Okay.
Yeah. In the Thunder Alley umbrella, there's different crews. There's different crews. You got Bo Pride, you got Potrachos, you got Soap and D. Shout out DHBC. I mean,
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
yeah, there's about 9 crews. That's why all of this is deja vu for me, man. I've been here, done that.
Oh dude, fuck it. That's
So,
good though.
With the union, you know, you got your Riptides, Locals, Barra, Chavos, Tego Boys.
Yeah.
So then, you know, USG and Battalion. So the 7, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So over there in LA, like we set up these huge tailgates, like 120 canopies.
Oh
About
shit.
3,000 to 4,000 people walk through.
Oh damn.
And I'm lucky and blessed to be one of the organizers for that.
Fuck,
So
dude,
there's
that's
14
so
of us.
sick.
There's 14 of us that organize for 120 canopies. The newscasters, we got helicopters on top of us. Like, it's crazy, dude.
Oh
And
damn.
that's what they know we're gonna bring to Snapdragon.
All
We're
right.
bringing that to Snapdragon, dude.
Fuck, I literally had no fucking. I've been going to events and hanging out and all that shit, and I did not know you guys were getting down like that up there.
Yeah. So, like Chrome Bar events, you'll see like our custom canopies already
Yeah.
from Barra 18. You'll see like our flagpoles. I mean, well, I call him Tommy, but Matt, he's like, yo, I gotta get a flagpole, bro. Like, I was like, hey, go for it, so there you go. You know, and little by little, you're gonna see, man. Like, I mean, everybody's telling us, like, you guys are putting up, Barra 18 is putting the standard of what it is to have
Dude,
a
that's dope.
setup.
Yeah.
A setup, and a perfectly good setup. I'm like, hey, man, I'm not gonna front like, oh yeah, well, this is our setup. Nobody can copy it. Nah. We're all gonna win here. We're all gonna win. We're all gonna unite together. I want everybody to have flagpoles in the setup. The party before the game, that's where it's gonna happen, dude. And that's when people are gonna come and either join the union, join the crew, and then party it up, because once we're in the stands, it's strictly business of the stands.
Because the thing is, when you're at the tailgate and all that stuff, that's when you're starting to get that energy and those things. If you just try to start right when the game starts, it's like you got to build up to that shit, and you're not going to be feeling it at all. You got to start at before the game.
Exactly. Yeah. And one thing I know, I want to quote my guys from, I think Ollie said it with Dago Boys. They're like, yo, man, we hood. Like we come from low income families. We don't got a lot of money. Yo, beer, it's like $20.
Yeah.
So the tailgate, man, $20 get you an 18 pack, a 20 pack. So it's like, hey, man, you know what? Instead of buying beer inside, come to the tailgate, have a beer on there. Don't worry about it.
Dude, absolutely. And it's like, we'll grub beforehand and all that stuff. Exactly. Like, we'll support. The team will make enough money. Exactly. But that's the thing. Like, that's what's nice is there's enough. Like, you got to support everybody. You can't just support the people that got cash.
Exactly. For us, like I said, we keep it hood, dude.
Hell yeah.
Keep it hood. We know that, money's tight, especially living in San Diego. You know what I mean? So setting up these tailgates, we work on tips. Like, we don't work, I don't sell shit. You come, you take 2-3 beers, I'm going to cool it off.
Yeah.
If anything, you take 3, I'm going to make you shotgun the 4th, bro.
Right? Hell yeah. All right, on camera. Let's go.
You know?
Yeah,
man, but that's just how we roll. That's how we roll.
Dude, hell yeah.
I hope I get to influence everybody here, the second cruise here. I hope I get to influence, and they see what we bring to the table, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to. A lot of people calling me, oh, this was a bridge from NFL to MLS. I'm like, hey, man, but I need you guys' help to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it ain't a one-man show, that's for sure.
It definitely is not, but it's a good people out here, man. All the crews out here, man. I coming from the NFL, MLS is a little different to me.
Yeah.
But, like, they treat us like family for sure. They accepted us, and especially our type of style of partying.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's beer, it's hard to say, there's illegal substances sometimes, not the best, but we still keep it family friendly.
Dude, that's the thing. Like,
still keep it family friendly. I know why you guys get into it today. It's a drunk fest.
You need your spot. Like, you need your spot to let loose a little bit where it's safe still.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it seems.
I have a 2-year-old that party. So on Friday, we actually have him do a beer bomb with Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
He's growing up in this shit, man.
Right.
He's growing up in this, dude. Give him a Mountain Dew beer bomb. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna post a picture later, or the video later.
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He's got some practice to do, though. He's got some practice to do, man, that's my little 2-year-old right there, man. He puts it down. So in the SDFC community, they know what barra bombs is.
Okay.
They call it a barra bomb.
All right.
Yeah, or the Osito smoothie.
Dude, is that different ingredients or same thing?
2 different things.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
The Osito smoothie in for the week. The barra bomb is a little more friendly.
I'll start out with the barra bomb. All right. Hell yeah. No, dude, fucking, I'll right away do the Osito one. That's, hey, you know I'm down. I'll do that and then I'll start fucking podcasting.
No, and shout out to you guys. Do the podcast and check you guys out.
Oh, dude, thank you.
I've done podcasts all over the states, to be honest. Cause we travel for the Chargers.
Okay.
We travel. I literally just drove back from Arizona this morning at 6
Oh shit.
Yeah, we left the game Monday night. So party it up. Where were we on Friday?
The Soap Factory. Yeah, the Soap
Factory. And then we had our get together on Saturday. I left Sunday morning in Arizona, like around 1 p.m. Party it up Sunday night. We did a meet and greet. Monday Night Football. We tailgated as well. Right after the game around 11, we drove back to San Diego around 4 in the morning. I had court at 9 in the morning. Got my game at 11. I slept for 2 hours and then I came straight here.
Damn, dude.
And I worked.
Oh,
this is my right to stop.
Dude, absolutely. You want to shout out social media stuff, all that, where people can find you?
Yeah. So, with the Barra Team page, simple Barra Team _SD. My personal Instagram is Osito _SDCA. And any questions, man, you guys already know. You guys want to pull up, be part of Barra Team. We're already getting messages.
Hell yeah.
How can we join? Barra Team? Just pull up. Either hit me up, hit one of our guys up. And we take anybody, man. We don't care.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, brother. It's all good. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
You guys for doing this, man. It's badass on you guys.
Dude, hell yeah.
Hope to be back soon, huh?
Absolutely, dude. I got to get you on the pod.
Come on, let's
for
go.
Sure. Hell yeah. All right, cool.
Let's get it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You know that, right? So, yeah, exactly. So like I turn around.
Dip, squats.
Do a shout out for USG 1A real quick.
Oh shoot!
We're live.
Oh shoot! We are live.
Yeah, already got this guy at the last one, but do a shout out for USG 1A, please.
KB, President of USG 18, Uniform Supporters Group for San Diego UFC. Looking forward to seeing a lot more of my military and first responders come out over to Snapdragon come March 1st. So I need you all out over there, all right? All hands calls mandatory.
If they want
No questions asked.
if they want to find you on social media, where would they go?
All you guys got to do is just go over to @USG18 for Instagram or go over to groups.facebook.com/USG18 and feel free to go ahead and poke our brains, figure out whatever else you guys want to ask questions about when it comes over to local community and first responder affairs.
Hell yeah, dude. Always a pleasure, KB.
Oh, of course. You know,
Never in my both are good at So like the big one here, so I looked down at San Diego. It was North Carolina, it's like, just because they have grade school, I'm good on breakfast. Good to see you again. Yeah.
We'll be there. Whoops.
Well.
Look who it is. Now,
Look who it is.
Christopher was out mangling, networking.
Nate working? Not really. I talked to like 3 people. I'm an
Oh, yeah.
introvert at heart, you know?
Get out of here.
Really cool that you were able to talk to some Chavos and Butter 18 guys. I saw some of you guys in the chat too, so thank you for being in the chat. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you very, very,
Keegan
very
said
much.
that I'm dressed like our angel investor, which I'm wearing jeans and a fucking Henley, Keegan. What the hell?
Is it like an angel investor that is pretending to not be rich but is actually really rich? Because that is, I could actually see that. Because these could be like designer jeans, and you kind of low key not, all that. These could be Dolce and Gabbana shoes that try to look like Vans because
They're
that's what's
definitely
popular
Vans
right now.
These are nice jeans. I will say that they are Kelly Slater brand jeans. Kelly Slater, the surfer.
Well, look at that.
Thank you, Julie. Appreciate you.
Also, Keegan, like, are angel investors a real thing? That's funny because
Not for us.
I thought that phrase was something other people made up as a joke, but maybe that's like me just being a C word and just thinking a real thing is made up because I'm like, that's stupid. No one would do that.
I'm glad you said C word and not the real word. Terry Bear watching.
Yeah, I know.
I think angel investors are a real thing.
Oh no, I like. But what's the difference between a regular investor and an angel investor?
Angel investors
Comes in and saves someone that's floundering.
Well, no, I think they're not expecting like profit in return. It's just a like pro bono thing.
Isn't that just called charity and philanthropy?
Well, if you're donating to like a cause, sure, but like you're investing in like a project, like someone.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, like, because a charity, you would literally be giving it money and then, like, yeah, do what you want with it. Like, and when you're investing in something, you know the project, you know what they're going to do. You're investing
Exactly.
in a
Like,
project.
I believe in this. Here, take 30 grand. So,
See, I
not
have that.
happening for us.
I have that tone of voice and that face that everybody thinks I'm being sarcastic and mean, but those are genuine questions.
I can't wait to hear that on our Wrexham debate. Anyways,
Oh yeah, because yeah, that's what I'm good at. It's not hurting people's feelings on accident when I'm arguing.
so I had no idea that these things auto post to our YouTube page after we're done recording.
Yeah, that's why that Trev's idea of just leaving it going the whole time is a wonderful idea.
Should get like a BRB sign, but we'll work on it, guys. Don't worry.
Hey, this is only the second one, you know?
This light you have, by the way, is. Woo, I feel like I'm staring at the sun.
Yeah, and it's
So
just being charged by your little power brick there.
It's very, very good stuff. So, any concluding remarks that you'd like to make?
Just the same thing I always say, and everyone's welcoming, and you should be coming to events if you're even a little bit, you know, curious as to how these things go, or curious about San Diego FC. Like, these events are really where you'll get a good idea of what it's going to be like to be a fan, same with the other nerdy soccer fans.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody's super welcoming, as per usual. It's good to see the different supporters groups commingling as part of the union. Sign up for the union. I still have to do that. Ooh. Shouldn't have.
Don't say that out loud.
Shit. Julie's phone has 2% battery, so we should,
perfect timing.
Conclude.
All right.
Well,
Thank you, Christopher. I thought we were going to choose our... How did I fall for that?
end it.
How did I fall for that? I'm fucking leaving.
All right.